Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is of course Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram. Today our Marvel Legends reviews continue with this Sasquatch Build-A-Figure wave, aka the very first Deadpool wave of the year. In front of me we have Marvel's Domino, or just Domino. She will be appearing in the new Deadpool film, so if you're not familiar with the character, I'm sure you will be by the end of the year. But she is a main character in the Marvel world, especially for like the sort of X-Force, sort of Cable, another Rob Liefeld creation, I believe. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see in the box, she's got a Build-A-Figure piece for Sasquatch and then some purple guns. Funky guns, we're never happy when we get weird colour guns. On the side of the box, we get a picture of Domino from the comics. And then on the back, we get a little write-up. And then, as always, we get a list of all the figures in this wave you need to complete the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure. Today, we're reviewing Domino. So, yeah, let's get her open up and see what we think. Pow, and here is Domino out of the box. And first impressions are quite good. As I said, I don't have a Domino in my collection, so I did want one. And she looks good. She looks very comic accurate, to be fair. Not much to the figure, but it is what she wears in the comics, so not complaining too much. A bit of a paint splodge on her chest there, which is annoying, but other than that, it's looking all right. In regards to accessories, she comes with a Build-A-Figure piece for Sasquatch. So as always, subscribe to the channel, check out the playlist, and come back for the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure review after I've reviewed the rest of the figures in the wave. She also comes with these two guns, which I have been told, or the rumours are, these are designed based off Nerf guns that are also owned by Hasbro. So they have the sort of rights to use the designs. Don't know if that's true or just wild speculation, but I don't have any Nerf guns. Is that true? You tell me. Either way, they just look like space age futuristic comic guns. If you want, they both fit in her hand. Both of her hands do have trigger fingers, so they fit there. The small one's a little loose, but it fits. And they look fine if you don't mind. But again, if you're a collector, I'm sure you have plenty of other guns in your collection you can use with her. Maybe some that come with the Punisher figure or something like that. But either way, she looks good, people. I'm liking her. In regards to the figure itself, I think there is some reuse. I've definitely seen these parts before on the Mockingbird figure. But yeah, she's sound. She's looking all right. She will fit in very nicely with your X-Force displays or just with Cable or Deadpool. But again, as I've mentioned already, if you're not familiar with the character, I will tell you about her in a minute. But she is going to also be in the new Deadpool film as well. So yeah, she's got this separate belt piece, which is just a separate piece, and then this separate harness as well, which again is just a separate piece. Both made of just loose plastic, soft plastic, so you can take it off if you didn't want her to wear that. Doesn't have any harnesses or anything, which is a little bit annoying. I think Red Skull had a harness that actually you could put a gun in. So that seems a bit unnecessary, but it adds to the aesthetic of the character, I suppose. Decent face sculpt. I like it. So yeah, let's zoom in on that. I'll show you that. And then we'll get into the who is she. So there's a closer look at the face sculpt. Very good. I quite like it. Looking a bit gothic, but that's probably just because of the black lipstick, to be fair. As I said, there's a bit of a paint spillage on her chest, which is unfortunate and annoying. But I can live with it. It's not a problem. But yeah, she's looking good. So if anyone is curious about who this figure is, then I guess this is a good time to ask the question: is Domino? Who is she? This is the part of the video where we ask the question, who is she? And I try and give you a little bit of information about the character that this figure is inspired by. So, Domino, who is she? Real name Nina Thurman. She is most known for being a member of X-Force, as she made her debut in X-Force number 8 in March of 1992. She has exceptional marksmanship and hand-to-hand combat skills, making her the perfect mercenary. But Domino also possesses this mutant probability-altering power that sort of means luck is always on her side. She has a lot of history in the comics, including being a love interest to Cable, and she is still even running around now with Old Man Logan. There you go, so I hope that helped. Again, I do not claim to be an expert, but it is nice to have a little bit of information about the character these figures are inspired by. Now, just for some quick comparisons, as I mentioned, she does seem to have some reuse from the Mockingbird figure, especially on the arms and the lower legs. I've not seen anyone mention that yet, but yep, it definitely is the same pieces. It's just the chest is a little bit different because she doesn't have the dots. But other than that, and the sculpted bout, very, very similar. I thought I'd also bring in a smaller female figure as well, so you can see that she is sort of the average size female body. But yeah, she's looking good, to be fair. And then here she is compared to the other two figures I've reviewed in this wave, which are Deadpool and Cable. And this is very much the Rob Liefeld trio, looking very good. I'm not too sure if they are all accurate in regards to costumes and the time they come out in the comics. I do think this Domino looks a little bit more modern than these two, but still, they look fine. Again, that's not me complaining, just me trying to point that out. But I think they look good. These three will definitely find a place on my shelf, and I'm sure you will want her for your X-Force collection. So you let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like Domino? Are you going to get are you keeping the one from the Toy Biz days? You let me know. But yeah, I quite like her. Now I've got her out the box, she's looking good. So as always, check out the rest of my reviews on the video tab. Lots more reviews to come from this wave, so obviously hit that bell as more reviews all week, and please press subscribe. Much appreciated, people, and I shall see you on the next one.